in the log, and you guys have fun out there.
73. Thanks so much.
We'll try. Wow. That was a struggle. That was a struggle bus.
That was a struggle. We were on the struggle bus.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, y'all. It's Eric. Welcome to another N1JU Amateur Radio. When the guys on the Northeast Ham Radio live stream last week threw out the opportunity to go activate on Cape Cod, well, I had to jump at the offer. I packed up the truck with the wife on a rainy Sunday, loaded it up with the necessary things like HF gear, coffee, antennas, and the dog, and headed out for our 3-hour journey. Now, let me phrase this, that the Cape usually takes you about 2.5 hours to get to, but we had to stop for snacks, refuel the truck, and water the dog, but we finally got back on the road. Now, through the whole journey, as you can see, Mother Nature really wasn't planning on giving us any great weather. We head through Boston, I was keeping my toes and fingers crossed, hoping that by the time we reached the Cape, the weather was going to be at least overcast or better than what we were already in. Now, my wife and I, we love an adventure, so like I said, we just prepare for wet weather and hope for the best. And as I've been down the Cape several times, so I know kind of what to expect for conditions, as my parents live down there year-round, but I have had the luxury of activating some of the best coastal parks. But my problem is when I activate, I've run into some bad band conditions, and they've never been in my favor. So I packed my FT8 setup with the hope to get past with at least a successful activation. Now, as we crossed over the Sag, or the Sagamore, we headed toward the Cape, passing places like Barnstable, Chatham, on our way into Wellfleet. Now, the Cape has some awesome beach spots to activate, and Marconi's wildlife management area doesn't disappoint. So the rains held off for us, and with that, I was getting super excited because I am happy to share with you that this activation was one of my best and favorite activations, as I got to hang out with some really cool guys, and we got to do some really cool contacts. And as you can see in this video, it's going to be a blast. I am here at Marconi Wildlife Park here, hanging out with the Grouch N1OG, and we got a special hangout with Walt K4OGO. So we are going to get set up here, make a couple of contacts, have some fun. So let's get into Bravo 8 Alpha Sierra.
Alrighty, man. Thank you for the Hampshire this morning, 73.
You can hear us? Come on, we're on the Cape. We're lower than that.
I know him.
Let's see, report.
Roger, roger. This is November 1 Japan United Radio, N1JUR, Park to Park.
November 1, Romeo, gotcha. Is that Eric? Eric, right now you're 5'9", West Virginia at both parks, over.
Roger, roger, the 5'9", you got us at 5'9". I got you 5'9" here into 11638, and I have 2 other operators standing by.
Gotcha, 11638. Eric, thanks so much, and I'll stand by for the interaction.
What's going on, my friend? It's Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar. You're 5'9" in the park, US 11638.
Geez, whoa, Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar, golly. I know you're 5'9", sounds great down here at the 2 parks, over.
Great to catch you, Reed. I knew that was you when you heard the call sign. I was like, I know him. I've been kidding. Anyway, thank you so much. 73, my friend. Stand by for a 3rd operator.
Really cool, man. Thank you so much, buddy. That's very much.
Reed Alpha Bravo 8 Alpha Sierra. This is November 1 Oscar Golf N1OG, and it's 5'9" both ways and into the park. QSL.
They're from New Hampshire, November 1 Oscar Golf, gotcha. 5'9" today in West Virginia, and just to confirm, I am at 2 parks today. Defense 7050, and Defense 3572.
Roger 7050 and 4572 from 11638. Thanks so much for being there.
Good, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. Take care up there, 73.
Roger, roger.
73.
That's cool. I like him. Reed's a good dude. That's fun.
Alpha 4 Papa Uniform, QSL.
You guys get his call, or?
Kilo Oscar 4 India Oscar Zulu, I believe.
India Zulu Kilo.
India Zulu Kilo.
Yeah.
Georgia at 2207. Roger, Roger, the 5-9, Fox Lima. I appreciate it, about 73.
Park to park, park to park, park to park.
There's a park out there for you.
All right, I'll come get the park after this station.
Wow, we have to do a relay? This is not good. If we're doing relays, we're really in trouble. This is set to 100 watts, right? We're running 100 watts.
We were doing just fine until you got here.
I know, man.
That's what I figured. Yeah, just blame the last guy. Yes, there is. There's a park to park. This is November 1, Juliet United Radio, N1JUR, park to park. QSL. I got you a nice 5-5 here, 5-5 into my park of 11638. That's 11638, and I have 2 other ops.
Okay, let me get this right first. 5-5.
Obviously.
11638, and I'm going to give you a 5-5 in my park, 2207.
QSL all around there, and passing off to second op.
All right, go for second op.
This is Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar with US 11638. You're 5-5. 5-5 is in the park.
Roger, got you. 5-5 as well.
Hey, stand by for a third op.
Kilo Oscar 4, India Zulu Kilo. This is November 1, Oscar Golf, N1OG. And we got double nickels both ways, QSL.
QSL, the double nickel is November 1, November Oscar Golf, QSL.
Negative November 1, Oscar Golf, N1OG, QSL.
All right, I got an X-ray in there. November 1, Oscar Golf, gotcha. 5-5.
You got an X-ray in there?
Shopping out there. Good luck on your activation today, 73.
Hey, 73, and thanks to you as well.
This is Kilo Oscar 4.
What is this working?
November 1. Can you say your 5-5 a few times, please?
November 1, Juliet United Radio, N1JUR. November 1, Japan Uniform Romeo, QSL.
November 1, Juliet Uniform Romeo, QSL.
QSL. We got 3 ops here at this park to park, but my park number is US 11638. 11638, QSL.
QSL, US 11638. You are 4-4 into my park today. US 2200, QSL.
Roger, the 4-4. Got you a nice 5-8 here into my park, and stand by for 2 more ops.
All right, thanks for Mike Alpha and happy activated 7-3.
He didn't hear it.
This is Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar. Second op from Park US 11638. You're about a 5-8 here.
You want to try the center loader vertical?
Stay by for a third operator.
I gotcha. Wow.
Kilo Quebec 4, Zulu Kilo X-Ray. This is November 1, Oscar Golf, US 11638. I copy your park. I'll give you a 5-8, and I copy the 4-4, QSL.
That's it. Cross on November 1 is all that.
All right, November 1, Oscar Golf, Norway 1, Ocean, Germany, N1OG, QSL.
November 1, Oscar Golf, QSL.
Roger, you got it.
All right, thanks for that. That's been a lot. And you guys have fun out there. 73.
73, thanks so much.
We'll try. Wow. That was a struggle. That was a struggle bus.
That was struggle. We were on the struggle bus.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you to all the hunters and park to parks that came out and worked us at Marconi's wireless spot. I capped my log out at around 39 contacts, but I think Paul and Walt had a bunch more as they had already set up earlier, and I had arrived a little later. Overall, I had an awesome time. You know, meeting Walt for the first time and getting to hang out with a fellow POTA dog, N1OG, made that 3-hour trip way better. You know, and to top it off, you know, we all got a chance to drive down to Wellfleet Center and grab some of my favorite chowder at a place called the Bookstore. Now, if you ever get a chance to go to the Cape, you need to obviously get some chowder, but more so, you need to get chowder from the Bookstore. So head on down there and visit them. And my one thing is, chowder only comes in white. None of this red stuff. I don't know what is wrong with you guys. Also, hopefully you stuck it up and you'll wait to the very end, as there was a lot of cool outtakes and clips that I had put together from the activation, as I think Walt and I and Paul all got a little snarky and we had some fun with it. So I wanted to share those clips with you, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them. And so with that, thanks again. Thanks for making such an awesome activation be even that cooler. All right, guys. Well, we had a blast today. It was an interesting ride down here. A lot of rain, a lot of just crappy weather. But, you know, once we got here, it was fun. Hanging out with Walt here. I got Walt here in the background. And the typical OG here, you know, all of us just hanging out, making, I think, roughly 34, at least in my log. I'm sure these guys had way more. I got the wrong location as to where we were activating. I went to a different park, but, you know, all in all, it was still fun. It was a blast to have these guys hang out with us. And, you know, hey, pay attention to their channels. Again, like, we are doing a dual activation here, so he is going to probably fill in all the contacts that I missed, and Paul's going to do the same. So check out all those guys' channels. And as always, thanks again for hanging out with us. And 7-3.
7-3, guys.
Just Walt.
And appreciate what you do.
Hey, I appreciate you being there. Where are you at in Eastern North Carolina? What part?
I am in a town called New Bern. It's like they consider it like the southern Outer Banks. I'm down like near Carteret County.
Outer Banks.
I know New Bern well. I've been across the little bridge there, come through town so many times. I know New Bern as well. But good to make contact with you, and stand by for the third operator.
Yeah, roger.
All right, Kilo Quebec 4, Whiskey Sierra.
This is Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar, the third operator. You're 5'9", 5'9".
Hey, thanks, Walt. Hope you're doing well. I'm looking for your book, 73.
Hey, thank you so much, 73. This is Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar and Company, QRZ. And this is Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar. You're 5'9", 5'9" in the Cape Cod.
Roger. Still 5'9", 7'3", and 8. Thanks for activating, guys.
Hey, thank you, 73. This is Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar and Company, QRZ, especially North Carolina. If you're in North Carolina, come on in.
Stand by for the last op.
Whiskey 4, Mike Kilo. This is November 1, Just Use Radio, N1JUR. I got you 5-7 here into 11638.
USL, November 1, Juliet, Uniform Roman, Radio, you're 5-7 into Macon, Georgia.
Roger on the rodeo there. Thanks again for hunting us. Appreciate the contact. And 7-3.
73, thanks for activating. Have a great weekend.
Definitely will. Appreciate it. This is N1JUR and crew calling QRZ for nobody in North Carolina. All right, I take that back. Anybody in North Carolina. Just North Carolina only. QRZ. Kilowatt 9 Delta Hotel Sierra. Got you 5-8 here into 11638.
QSL, link it both ways, 5-8 into India Lima.
Ah, appreciate an India Lima finally. You know, I was getting a little worried here that we just had a direct, pipeline here into North and South Carolina, but glad to get you there in the log. Got you, like I said, a 5-8 here in 11638, and I got 2 more ops for you.
This is Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar. I just have one question. Have you ever been to North Carolina?
No, have not.
Yes. Okay, that's good to know. You are 5'9", 5'9" into the park. Stand by for the third operator.
QSL.
Kilo 9, Department of Homeland Security. This is November 1, Oscar Golf. Copy the 5'9", and I'll send you back a 5'9". Really appreciate you hunting, QSL.
QSL, when you guys are ready, I have my second app.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Go for it.
All right, go ahead.
KB9 SFS.
Yes.
Kilo Bravo 9 Sierra Fox Sierra QSL.
59 if you leave. QSL 59.
Sweet.
All right, November 1 Oscar Golf. I copy the 5-9 both ways, and thanks so much. Stand by for the other two.
This is Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar. You are 5'9", 5'9" in the Cape Cod, Mass. Thank you.
Hey. Always can.
59 Indiana.
Yes, go for it. Good.
Roger. All right, last op here is November 1 Japan United Radio. Copy a nice strong 5-9 there, Stephanie. Thanks again for
Nice to meet you
contact
guys.
and appreciate you hunting at 7-3.
Good to meet you, Walt. Nice to take care of yourself.
I will. Definitely good to meet you, sir. Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to your next videos.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I
appreciate
got
it.
one that'll
You're
be,
in it now, so you're going to have to be.
my next one. I have one at 3 o'clock today. It'll be live. It's already uploaded.
All right, this is N1JUR. Yours.
November
for AGO. November 4 Alpha Golf Oscar. This is QSL.
Yes, so the Grouch thing came about when I was looking for my extra class call sign.
I was going to say, surprise,
And
surprise.
so
Another November
N1OG
Charlie.
was available.
No, good to get you there log there.
Oscar
I got
Grouch.
you a 5-5 both ways here into 11638.
Yeah.
Good for you.
QSL, stand by for the next two ops.
This is Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar. So proud to be making another North Carolina contact with you there. You're 5'9" in the Cape Cod.
Sort.
I once again got a shot on 55 in November, Charlie. Walt, I love your videos, man. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. What town are you in North Carolina?
Near Winston-Salem, just south of the Virginia border.
Man, we've got it spread out over the whole state. I'm proud of that. Thanks so much for the call. Here's the third operator.
5-8 into 11638.
November 1, Juliet, Uniform Radio, Kilo 8, Romeo,
You can turn it on and off. It's crazy. 73, thanks again for the contact. Appreciate you hunting. This is N1JUR and crew at 11638 QRZ.
That's a pile up, man.
Yeah.
Here, a lot of congestion there. Spread them out and try again.
November Whiskey, 3 United.
All right, November Whiskey Station, go ahead.
Yes, November Whiskey, number 3 United, David, North Carolina, you're 5'9", North Carolina, Lake County.
All right, that's it. Last North Carolina person. We can't
No,
talk
no, no,
anymore.
no.
We got plenty of them
More
in the log
Carolina.
already. We've already met our quota for the day. No, just kidding. Appreciate the contact there. I got you a nice 5-9 here into 11638.
I'm a Carolina boy, so I'm proud to be speaking to you. This is Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar. You're 5'9" in the Cape Cod. Hey, there you go. The capital city. I love it. Thank you so much. Here's the third operator.
I just hit the spot
Yeah,
again.
you just did with the wrong frequency.
Sweet.
This is N1JUR QRZ.
Park to park, Kilo 4, Sierra, Romeo, Juliet. Park, please.
All right, park to park, please. Since you said please, we'll take you first. Go ahead.
Thanks. I think I'm talking to Paul. Not sure which one is which because there's 3 ops. You guys are 5'9". My call is November 4, Tango, Romeo Delta. November 4, Tango, Romeo Delta. I am at park 2172, Georgia, QSL.
All right, CQ POTA. This is N1JUR. November 1, Juliet United Radio at US 11638. Freezing my butt off
National
here
Tartan Day.
for your
is it?
future
That's cool.
enjoyment. I've got 6 more contacts that I'd like to round up my log
Are you
with. So
Scottish
if you're out
or,
there, hopefully
yeah.
you're trying to hunt us, and
Mom's
we're standing by.
Scottish.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Whiskey, Zulu, Uniform.
Kilo Quebec 4, Whiskey Zulu Uniform, 5-7 here into 11638.
Copy. You're a
South Carolina.
5'7" into South Carolina.
Roger. You're one of our 1 millionth Southern South Carolina folks, so appreciate you getting there in the log and stand by. We got 2 more ops.
Hey, this is Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar, and I'm
like this
kind of a
intended,
Carolina boy
literally.
myself. So being up here in Cape Cod, it's good to talk to you guys down in South Carolina and my home, North Kakalaki there. Good to make a contact with you. You're 5'7".
Copy that. Thanks for the
See,
contact.
Walt is very lonely.
Here's the third operator.
He likes to talk to his family. He could pick up a phone, but ham radio is much fun. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. Making last call, last call, last call. This is November 1 Japan United Radio calling CQ POTA. It happens to me all the time. All right, this is N1JUR and K4OGO and N1OG making last call, last call, last call, putting the last nail in the coffin for this activation. Appreciate all the contacts. Anybody last takers?
Kilo 8, Whiskey Oscar Oscar.
Woo! Kilo 8, woohoo! Got you a nice strong 5-9 here into 11638.
Got you 5-7 into Southwest Ohio.
Appreciate the 5-7 in Ohio. I was wondering where they were going to get a couple of Ohio contacts here. I was getting a little lonely, but appreciate you hunting us. You are the last call on the log here, and I'm going to pass you over to our last two ops.
Kilo 8, Whiskey Oscar Oscar. This is Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar. A lot of Oscars today. We appreciate it. You're 5-8 and to the park.
Fantastic. 5-7 to Southwest Ohio. Love the videos, my friend.
Hey, thank you so much, and I'm going to hand you over to another Oscar. Here he goes.
Roger, roger.
All right, Kilo 8. Woo! This is November 1 Oscar Golf at US 11638. Copy the 5-7, and I'll send you back a 5-8. QSL.
QSL. Woo! Right back at you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Hey, thanks so much for hunting 73, and thank you everybody for being there. QRT.